PD, SRPO, PM. This is RSO on Channel 1. Can you meet me on 5?
SRPO copies.
PD going to 5.
PM going to 5.
And thanks for joining us for the launch this evening of the Terrier-Improved Malemute suborbital sounding rocket.
This program will go ahead, sir.
Hold us at 15.
Roger, hold 15.
And you just heard from the test director that we're going to hold at the T-minus 15-minute mark. We are having some issues with the variability of upper level winds. And so we launch balloons at different times, about 50-minute intervals during the count in order to keep track of the upper level winds. And so we'll keep doing that and watching the data and seeing if the winds do come in play, that we can get this rocket off tonight. The launch time for the Terrier-Improved Malemute is the window launch. It runs from 7 to 10 p.m. And the purpose of the mission is called the Boundary Layer Turbulence 2, or BOLT-2. It is to increase the understanding of boundary layer transition, turbulent heating, and drag on vehicles flying at hypersonic conditions. Boundary layer transition to turbulence is the process where smooth laminar flow becomes unstable, after which turbulence dominates and significantly increases heating and drag on high-speed vehicles.
Go for TV.
Yes, sir. I'm back on console, and the RC is going to step out for a couple of minutes.
Copy.
Tonight's launch will be the third launch this month for the NASA Sounding Rocket program. The first launch was March 5th from Poker Flat, Alaska, and the second was March 7th from the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. Our next launch after this one is coming up. The window opens next week for 2 rockets called the Inca mission, and that also will be from Poker Flats Research Range in Alaska.
$15 minutes and holding.
Countdown tonight has gone fairly smoothly up until with the winds now, with the variability of those winds. For the launch tonight, it is a good night for a rocket launch in the Chesapeake Bay region. We have clear skies and low ground winds, and so hopefully if we do launch this, you should be able to see it from areas surrounding the Chesapeake Bay, including New Jersey and southeast Pennsylvania. Again, we're flying a Terrier-Improved Malemute. This is a suborbital sounding rocket. It is a solid fuel rocket, so it's very fast. Gets off the rail in 0.5 seconds. At that point, you'll see on the video, you'll see what we call...
CD, just in case you missed the update. We're at T-minus 15 minutes of holding, wind variability. We should have another update in no more than 15 minutes. Stand by.
So as the rocket leaves the rail, you'll see some small motors burn at the top of the first stage, and that will spin up the rocket just like you would see an arrow shooting for a target. This will provide some stability in the rocket since these are unguided vehicles. The first stage Terrier will burn out at 6.2 seconds after launch. The second stage ignites at 15 seconds and burns out at 26.7 seconds. So when you're watching for the rocket, keep your eye on the sky and don't look away, because it's a very short visible flight that you would see for the motors burning. The total mission tonight runs only about 6.5 minutes. Also forgot to mention that the mission tonight is managed by the Air Force Research Laboratory, Air Force Office of Scientific Research. So if you would like more information on this mission, contact look at the AFRL website. And if you're just joining us, we are currently at T-minus 15 minutes and holding for tonight's launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute for the BOLT-2 mission. We are holding due to variability of upper level winds, and we are flying balloons to check out those winds, and we measure those throughout the count, and so we should have an update here in about 10 minutes from the last balloon that we flew to see where we're at on the variability of those winds. Again, launch window tonight does run until 10 p.m. and we do expect we'll see what the winds do as we go along here.
TD, this is RSO on Channel 1.
Go for TD.
Just got balloons. We are green.
Copy. So we're ready to go.
Ready to roll.
All stations, TD. Brain safety reports, they're ready. Winds are good, so without objection, we're going to go ahead and pick it up for the terminal count.
PM copy.
Okay, programmer, pick up the clock on the next even minute.
Roger, next even.
All right, 5-step 143, 144.
15 and counting.
All this is ROA. This is 46.027 Terrier Mark 70 Improved Malemute launching from Pad 2 ARC. Please stand by for station checks. All stations should announce status as green or red on Channel 1. RC.
RC is green.
M&O.
M&O is green.
SCO.
SEO is green.
Programmer.
Programmer's green.
LPM.
LPM's green.
ACS.
ACS is green.
PLC.
PLC, green.
PTM.
PTM is green.
AFRL.
AFL's green.
PI.
PI is green.
MM.
MM's green.
SRPO.
SRPO's green.
PM.
PM's green.
RSO.
RSO is green.
TD.
TD's green. All stations are responsible for reviewing the go-no-go criteria listed in the MOD. Only stations annotated with an asterisk or previous step are permitted to call a hold. All the sites report red. Check item 146.
This is Sarah Popkin, Air Force Office Scientific Research Program Officer for the High Speed Aerodynamics Science Portfolio. This team is about to execute the flight experiment portion of the BOLT-2 project studying high-speed turbulent boundary layer physics in flight. This project is in memory of Dr. Mike Holden, and Dr. Aaron Dufresne, one of many people mentored and influenced by Dr. Holden, is here to give the dedication. Dr. Dufresne.
This flight experiment is in memory and honor of Dr. Mike Holden. Mike came to America as a young man straight out of grad school and quickly adopted it as his own country. He was a true patriot and worked tirelessly throughout his life to advance the state-of-the-art in hypersonics. Mike was a founding father of our hypersonics community and taught us to always think higher and faster, and was constantly pushing the envelope of what is possible in hypersonic flow physics, flight systems, and ground testing. Mike would have succeeded in anything he put his mind to, but he chose the higher and faster path. His 60 years of work and monumental contributions to hypersonics will outlive all of us.
Thank you, Dr. Dufresne. We are AFOSR and we science. We are go for BOLT-2. Over.
So do you have settings?
Yep, ROA, are you ready?
Ready to copy.
Launcher settings are elevation 79.2, azimuth 101.4.
That's azimuth 101.4, elevation 79.2.
Good readback.
LC, ROA.
LC.
Set ARC launcher to initial wind-weighted settings, azimuth 101.4, elevation 79.2.
In work.
Check item 150.
M&O's PM.
Go for M&O.
You can start data reporters.
In work.
PLC, check 152.
M&O's PM.
Go for M&O.
You can set ground station levels and confirm, record signal strength and deviation holding.
Copy in work.
16 recorders running.
RC to PM.
It's RC, go.
Interrogate transponder and verify good signal.
In work.
PTM check 161,
PM, this is the M&O channel 1.
Go ahead, M&O.
Data recorders on.
Copy.
ARC launcher settings, azimuth 101.4, elevation 79.2.
Copy LC, check 149.
ACS, check 156.
Check 151.
PLC, check 158.
PLC, can you repeat?
PLC, check 158.
Copy.
ACS check 159.
PM MNO Channel 1.
Go ahead.
Ground levels confirmed. Legs recorded and confirmed nominal. Steps 153 and 154.
Copy.
PMRC.
Go ahead.
Good lock on the transponder 155.
Copy all.
ACS check 160.
PTM, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Did you call 157?
Recheck 157.
ACS recheck 156.
PTM check 161 and 162.
And just a reminder for those watching the stream and are going to go outside and watch the launch or try to catch the launch.
This is RSO on Channel 1.
Go ahead.
I've got final settings for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Azimuth 100.6, elevation 79.0.
Azimuth 100.6, elevation 79.0.
Good readback.
LC ROA.
LC.
Set ARC launcher to final wind-weighted settings. Azimuth 100.6, elevation 79.0.
In work.
Again, just a reminder for those watching that are going to go out and try to catch the launch that
ARC
there's
launcher set to azimuth 100.6, elevation 79.0.
Copy, check 164.
It looks like there's about a 10 to 15 second delay from actual events here at Wallops and what you're seeing there on the YouTube channel. So take that into account and get out early to catch the launch. And we just passed the T-minus 3 minute mark.
PLC, check 165.
Camanos, PM.
Stand by.
ACS, check 168.
And payload systems.
PTM, check 170.
PM, go for M&O.
Record signal strength and deviation for all links.
Yes, sir. Links recorded and confirmed nominal.
Copy, step 166 complete. RC is PM.
RC, go.
Interrogate transponder and verify good signal.
Good lock on the transponder.
Copy.
PLC, check 169.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Step 167 complete.
PLC, check 171.
ACS, check 173.
PTM, check 174, 175.
T-minus 1 minute.
PLC, go.
Please confirm go status. PLC's go.
PLC, go.
PTM.
PTM, go.
ACS.
ACS, go.
AFRL.
AFRL's go.
PI.
PIs go.
SRPO.
SRPO's go.
MM's go. Check 177.
ACS, check 179.
LC, check 178.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
BOLT-2 launch confirmed.
Raiders 5 and 18 are tracking the payload.
Raiders 5 and 18 tracking payload.
Radar 3 is on the booster.
Radar 3 on the booster.
Radar 10 is on the
Second
booster.
stage ignition.
PM, all assets are nominal.
Copy.
Looks like roll rate is about 40 degrees per second. ACS is on. Rates are zeroed.
Radars 3 and 10 have splash on the booster.
Splash on the booster, PM. Splash on booster.
Copy.
All assets still tracking nominal.
Roger, copy. All radars are on the payload.
ACS has begun flip over.
PM, all assets still tracking nominal.
Copy.
TDR, so this is LPM. Do we have clearance to go out to the pad and check for burst hazards?
RSO is good to proceed as requested.
TD concurs.
Copy that. Thank you.
ACS is on target. Rates zeroed.
All assets still tracking properly.
Copy.
All assets tracking nominal still, PM.
ACS now tracking velocity vector. ACS is holding steady. Rate damping. ACS is off.
TDRSO, LPM on channel 1.
Go for RSO.
Yeah, we have no gross hazards at the pad. Are we clear to lower the danger areas?
Proceed as requested.
LOS.
RSO concurs.
LOS.
Thank you.
Radars.
Radar has LOS on all links. LOS all links.
MMV1,
All
any
radars have
launcher
LOS.
measurements? SRPO, you guys want any launcher measurements?
Yeah, I think we'd like launcher measurements, please.
Copy LPM.
Okay, that concludes
LPM
today's launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute carrying the BOLT-2 mission.
All stations look like
LOS means loss of
successful
signal,
mission.
which indicates that
As far
the
as I can
payload
tell,
has
everybody's
impacted
smiling,
as
so
planned in the Atlantic Ocean. The next launch from Wallops
what time
is
do you wanna have,
currently scheduled for
hot
June
wash?
23rd,
Do it on station,
5:30
or you
in the
wanna do it
morning. This will
tomorrow?
be a Terrier-Improved Orion rocket carrying our annual Rock-On Rockset C
Go ahead and knock it
educational
out now.
payload. So
Or we
until
have a
then,
chance.
everyone have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
And programming the clock's yours.